everyone, and welcome back to Simming with Abby. Today we're going to do a speed build of a clothing boutique. Now I already had a building already set in place, and I kind of just revamped it a little bit and decided to make it look more like an actual boutique. Before it was just kind of like an old building that I threw a couple racks into. I didn't really put any effort into designing it, so today we're going to do that. So I'm just creating upstairs right there. We just created the dressing rooms, which I thought were kind of cool. Now we are just making it like a unique design. We're giving it some pillars, creating like a little walkway area out there. And I was trying to decide what kind of roof to have. So I don't know, I couldn't decide, so I just went with, my own roof. I decided to make it look kind of like it's part of the house, because since the house that we built is across the street, so I thought we can have it so that the same people who built the house built this boutique as well. So we're just making the dressing rooms here. So I'm adding a little plant in the corner. I was trying to find like a nice outdoor plant, so I went with that one right there, and looking for a rug for the door. Now the dressing rooms, obviously they're not really going to be functional, no one's really going to use them, but it's just for show. So we're adding in some seatings, some cushion seating areas. So the third dressing room, I couldn't figure out the spacing, so I decided to just make it the big dressing room. So now I'm just trying to add some hanging clothes to a railing, and I actually can't get it to work the way I want it to. It just doesn't look right, and I just can't figure it out. It's just too confusing for me. So I just give up on adding stuff to the racks in the dressing rooms. Right now, I'm just adding in the mirrors so that it looks like a real dressing room. There's always lots of mirrors or mirror walls. Now the front of the shop, I figured it would make sense to have a shop window with, clothing mannequins and stuff. So that's what I did there. Now I'm just adding in some shelving, because it doesn't look like a real store unless there are shelving on the wall with lots of different things to purchase. So we added in those shelves, and we're adding just a little seating area for people if they want to try on some shoes. They can sit down and try them on. So I decided to add a little pillar in the center and put mirrors around it, since I realized that we have no mirrors in this little area here. So that's what we did, and added in some cushion seating as well. We pushed it into the wall shelving so it looks like it's all part of the same thing. I don't know, I'm really big on pushing things into other things to create my own things. That's kind of, I don't know, something I do a lot, so you'll see that in a lot of my builds and a lot of my designs and stuff. Now I finally decided to do the racks again, and I do figure out how to do it, and I add in some little racks of clothing, and I thought we'd go with like a springy theme. So we've got the statement fabric, which is that yellow and white fabric. That's going to be like the staple fabric that we have throughout the window display, and everything else is kind of just going off of that. So that display cube is from Into the Future, and we added cabinets over it because it is a hologram display, so you don't actually need to see that block in order to see your hologram. So I put those two cabinets around it so that it looks more like it's part of the cabinet, and we'll still get that hologram display of the mannequin. So it's actually kind of a cool effect. If you've never tried it before, it actually works out really nicely in a boutique. So there I just added in a shoe rack, and we're going to fill that up with shoes. Filling up these walls is actually really time consuming, so I didn't completely fill it up all the way. I just added in, stuff here and there, and maybe over time I'll add in some more stuff. But it's supposed to be like a boutique that's been here for quite a while, so it can be one of those days where they're running out of stock of stuff. So now I'm just adding some more clothes to the racks. I go with these trousers, and I chose to put one of the trousers in this statement fabric, adding in some shoe boxes and some shoes. We're just filling up that wall right there with shoes. That's probably the only one out of all these shelvings that I actually took the time to really fill up. It took me forever. Sorry guys, I save my game a lot because I have so much custom content. The last thing I want is for it to crash, so you'll see me save like 3 or 4 times. So this mannequin that I downloaded, I wanted to incorporate it into the boutique. So I added in some cabinets and just placed it on top. Now I'm just filling up the shelves a little bit more. Added in some handbags there. Put a cushion on the couch. I don't think they really have cushions in boutiques, but, you know, it's my boutique, so I put what I want in it. I added a little margarita glass there. Cocktail glass, margarita glass. I don't know which one that is. Sorry guys, I don't drink that much, so I don't really know the difference. Just putting in some more clothes and some boxes. And then I remembered I don't have a register in here, so I do have to adjust things around a little bit to fit the register in, but yeah. Putting in the lights, doing the bathroom real quick. I chose not to really do up the bathroom this time. I tried to just make it really simple, and I kept the brick, no windows or anything, just a basic light. Since most store bathrooms are really gross and dingy, so I think this is actually like a really upscale bathroom, considering most you know, public bathrooms do not look nice. So there we added in the little shop counter, and I added a consignment register. I don't know where my sunflower went, so I just added it in again. It disappeared for some reason. And I added another little seating area at the front, upstairs as well. And I wanted to add these like shoes and different, you know, different types of clothing pieces to make it look like people have already been in there and just left that stuff in there. And now we just created that little outdoor area, and I adjusted the front of the store as well because I wanted it to have like a unique design. So I added in these pillars, and I raised the pillars up to the top floor and just had it come over kind of like, I don't know, just to give it a unique feel. I don't really know what I was going for. I just thought it looked kind of cool, so that's what I went with. And yeah, I'm just adjusting the bricks, and that's it pretty much. Added in a sign, and now it looks like a store. I think it looks really cool. Leave down below in the comments what you think. If you like this boutique, let me know, and also hit that like button if you did enjoy watching me do this very quick speed build. So I thank you guys for watching Simming with Abby, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.